Neighbors know, however complex it might seem, life in a neighborhood is simple. People interact, things connect. The key is continuous interlinking. It's what makes the community tick, what drives change, what upholds sustainability. Adaro strives to become a good neighbor, and this is the story of the efforts, which always start and end with people. Only a decade ago, this was a coal mining pit. In the reclamation, endemic species were gathered, planted, nurtured. Wildlife returned. But we are aware that reclamation alone is not enough. Not enough to become a good neighbor who knows that development challenges are complex and transboundary, who understands local geopolitical realities but still upholds human development, who seizes the moment of economic growth and is willing to walk together the many paths towards sustainable development. A good neighbor that brings with him diversity, equity, security, technology, progress, and peace. A good neighbor that always queries, are there more sustainable solutions? A good neighbor that insists improvement of agricultural techniques are platforms for enhancing whole economies, like the economy of natural rubber, which is both local and global. Cooperations that develop synergies, one sustainable solution to face the dynamics of global markets. Global healthcare is another issue that intrigues Adaro as a good neighbor, particularly access to modern mother and child healthcare in remote areas. A community-based and integrated center in the middle of a swamp that addresses issues beyond mother and child health care. As a good neighbor, Adaro sees here the opportunity to develop an even more elaborated social institution. Having integrated mother and child health care with early age education on the ground, Adaro also endorses the advancement of science within the neighboring communities. This Superior Tilapia Seedling Initiative is a success, but at the same time, also a burden. Adaro is not a fish farmer. Gradually, we have to pass on the leadership, but that takes time and whole groups of fish farmers. It also takes educating consumers about quality, freshness, and cleanliness. A process that can take decades. A process that requires leadership towards self-reliance.
Adaro memandang CSR sebagai social investment, yaitu upaya untuk meningkatkan kapasitas individu dan lembaga sehingga masyarakat mampu mengatasi permasalahan sosial secara mandiri.
Kami sejak awal memiliki komitmen untuk tumbuh berkembang bersama masyarakat. Oleh karena itu, dalam kebijakan dan operasional, kita selalu mengikutsertakan pemangku kepentingan.
Bersama dengan stakeholders, Adaro membangun sinergi melalui pengembangan program-program lintas bidang pada human development, yaitu pendidikan, kesehatan, ekonomi, sosial budaya, dan lingkungan.
In other words, to initiate sustainable development, Adaro invests in goodness, because we firmly believe goodness is the only investment that never fails.